Hey everyone, Kyle once again, and welcome back to another trailer reaction video. And so for this new trailer, the next trailer I'll be giving my thoughts on a film that just recently came, trailer that just recently came out a few days ago, and been meaning to get my thoughts on it. And honestly, it was something different than I expected it to be, but after seeing the trailer, I was like, really, really. But my thoughts on the trailer for my trailer thoughts would be on this new film called Monster Trucks. And so Monster Trucks. Now, okay. First of all, I'm not sure if I do want to see it though, but I know there's already a problem with the movie because it got its release date changed a number of times, and there's always a problem with a film when it's the film's release dates gets changed a whole bunch of times. So you always know there's a problem right there. But it's supposed to come out on May 29th, 2015. That was the same weekend as San Andreas. And then it got pushed to Christmas 2015, but of course it would have been the same weekend as Star Wars. But then they pushed it to May 18th. That would have been the same this year, 2016, and would have been the same weekend as from this third Divergent film. But now they decided to push it to January 13th, 2017. And of course, I know it's another thing, but right away I think the film won't do that well because it's released in January. So a lot of films don't do well in January, though. Although there are some films that become surprise hits. So, but Monster Trucks, okay, and it's also a Nickelodeon movie because it's owned by Paramount. Paramount owns Nickelodeon movie, so it's a Nickelodeon film. And okay, it stars Lucas Till, who's who've been playing Havoc from the X-Men films, like from First Class all the way to um the new film Apocalypse. And it's directed by Chris Wedge, who's the director of Ice Age, which I like the first Ice Age, and it's also a franchise I need to review as well. So, but it's from the director of Ice Age, and he it starts off with the police, and then they see one of his friends, Lucas Till's friends, tells about this truck has a big hole in it, and then later he one night he's fixing it because he has a monster truck of his own, right? And then it's at night, he sees something, it pops out in front of him, this CG squid like creature, which if I'm sure that the look of this creature would remind me of a different thing though, but I just can't seem to place it. I know it's probably like a ripoff of a different creature from other previous films, but he calls it Creech or Screech. No, it's Creech. Creech. And it can, that's the thing. First of all, I thought this film Monster Trucks thought it would be like an animated movie about monster trucks, which originally when I first heard about this title of the film, I thought it was originally going to be an animated movie about monster trucks because it's from the director of Ice Age. He's directed animated films, and no, really, it's literally about a monster in a truck. Hence the title Monster Trucks. So because the thing hides in the trucks and it acts like the engine to make the car go. And the shows them to drive around the monster trucks, and of course there's always these uh, alien alien soldiers that want to take it. Typical going after the alien or creature, whatever, to contain the thing. And the guy who's after this monster, I know I've seen this guy. I know I've seen this guy in other films. I think this guy's name Holt McCallany. I know. He's a guy that I recognize. I know I've seen him in other films. He's the guy, one of the lead soldier guy who's after the monster. There's like one instance where since the thing is inside in the truck, makes the truck climb up the walls of the buildings, and the guy that I recognize, he's like, yeah, and oh, the monster's is hiding inside the truck. Yeah, like I figure that, for the the title, monster truck. So and there's also this girl that Lucas Till has, and in the shows they go to a scientist guy. There's more of these monsters of our family, and then you see a quick scene with Danny Glover, really enough, which he hasn't done anything for a while, and well, besides starring in those badass movies with Danny Trejo. Besides that, he hasn't done like a theoretical release film in a while, and he has to get a spot. His roles probably will be like a cameo, probably. He says, "What do you need?" And then he says trucks, and to get the two other monsters, like their family members, into two other trucks, and so the one Lucas Till is riding one, the girl is riding one, and the scientist guy is riding in one. And the scientist guy, hoping we're wearing your seatbelts, of course, a typical thing, and I thought, now I get things like some of the action scenes that look pretty decent because the lead monster has the two tentacles at the wheels and flips two other cars over. To me, it looks like an actual car flipping stunt. Okay, to me, it didn't look CG. A CG car flipping. It did look like an actual car stunt. If it was CG, I couldn't tell because otherwise I'll be blind. Because I could tell if a car looks CG when it crashes, but to me it looks like a decent two cars flipping at once. Look like a decent stunt. Of course, when the monster trucks are like high up in the air, that's of course is obvious CG, and like one car loses its tire and the one tentacle grabs it and puts it back on. Okay, seeing the scene that of course it's a Nickelodeon movie, and seeing these high jumping hard, just reminds me of one of those I see from the freaking shitty Ninja Turtles films. I know I've seen it, or a slightly rip off a Transformers, just like how the tentacle grabs the tile, like it's like a I don't know, for some reason it reminds me of like a Transformer type of move, and it's a little bit of slash like the shitty Ninja Turtles movies. I don't know, it's just because it's a Nickelodeon movie and the Turtles, those new films, God. And then it ends with it shows the title, then it shows them they're gonna get gas, and that's it. But yeah, Monster Trucks. It comes out January 13th. If that might be maybe the first flop of the film of that year. I don't know because I haven't seen. Well, I have to wait till it comes out though. But trailer wise, I probably maybe it looks a tad bit better than the shitty Turtles film, both of them, especially the new second one, which for a second did have a big opening weekend. It did #1 though, but it didn't have a big opening like the first film did. It says a white flag right there, not big opening, So it was like half of the opening of the first film. I could definitely say this looks a tad bit interesting than the first, the turtles out of the shadows. I could tell that instantly. I mean, maybe, and yeah, the CG of the monsters. I could tell the design looks. I would probably say it's like a ripoff of a creature that from some other movies though, but I don't know. Just monster trucks. It was different than I thought. It was different than I thought it would because I thought it would be an animated film about monster trucks because the director, directing an animated movie. But well, of course, there's a lot of directors who go from especially from Disney animated movies directing live action films, and some of them have happened to be flops. Like Brad Bird who going to direct Incredibles, and and Ratatouille directs Tomorrowland. That was a huge flop, and then Andrew Stanton, who directed Wall-E, who going to direct John Carter, and that was a big flop. So maybe for this animated director from Ice Age directing this live action film, maybe that's gonna be a big flop as well. I don't know. I'm just going on because I'm mixed about this, but basically, I don't know, just probably sometimes it looks like a Transformer film because in how the way the things like I described, and sometimes like how it looks like it reminds me of a turtle, the new Turtles film, like how the CG, how it's going up in the air and stuff. I don't know. Well, I get to say this looks. I get more interesting things out of this than out of the Shadows. And I'll buy Chris Wedge as a better director than the guy, the new one, the guy who directed Earth Echo. But that's well, Monster Trucks and mixed about it, but maybe when it comes out and my opinion will be changed, it could surprise me. I don't know, but or it could be a rant, but I have to wait and see. It comes out January 13th. It could be a flop because it's in January. So we'll have to wait and see about it. But Monster Trucks opens up on January 13th, 2017. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned on the next movie review. And if you think the film might be good, that's your opinion. I'm not gonna make you change your mind otherwise. But this is my thoughts. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned on the next movie review. Later.